Don't bring me back. Don't bring me, don't.
Welcome back, you guys. So today we're going to be working on the American Tactical 1911. Now, a little bit of background behind this slide before we get deep into what we're doing. This is a slide that was turned into a gun shop. Gun shop called me, said, hey, we want to go ahead and do a little work on this. Can you come down so we can talk about it? So I had it on down there and said, what exactly are we doing? What's the budget? Is this a budget build or is this an extreme build? I always try to get those details out just to make sure we're doing the correct amount of work on it. And it was told to me that this is pretty much a budget build project. So we're not going to be spending a lot of money on it or time. So one of those things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be stripping off the text on the sides. Now, I don't know the year of this pistol, but from what I can tell, it's had a lot of wear on it. Now, I don't know whether that's just because somebody tried to sand this down, because it is really smooth on the side here, or because it's someone's carry piece for the last, however long. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the slide itself. It just seems as though somebody maybe already attempted to do what they were already after, which is fine. I mean, I get that a lot. I end up working behind people a lot as something's already been done. I do corrections or completions or whatever needs to be done, so that's not really that abnormal. But guys, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go ahead and strip off the text here. We're going to do the logo in the back. That's going to get stripped off. This is going to get stripped off, and this is going to get stripped off. Now, there's a couple different ways you could do this. One would be to shave the sides. Then, of course, you need to either do some kind of a surface grinding on it to make it flat, or whatever you need to do to get it back smooth again. But we're not going to be taking that approach. What we're going to be doing is actually doing pockets. So, or maybe I should say a dish. It's not really a pocket. So what we're going to be doing is using a ball nose to drop this down. Then we'll go ahead and smooth out the bottom side with an end mill. We won't actually be punching holes through the slide at all. So guys, let me just kind of take you through that. We're going to go ahead and start with the left side, and then we'll do the right side. Then I'm going to run it under the sandblaster. Then let's bring it back. Alright guys, I was able to get this ball nose work done. We're going to go ahead and switch it over and run the end mill down inside of the pockets here. Go ahead and clean those out, remove that existing engraving. The back came out pretty nice as well, so I think we're going to have a really nice product here in the end. Let's go ahead and switch that over. Let's go ahead and get those dishes cleaned out right here and see what we come up with. Well guys, I was able to go ahead and sandblast it, finish up both the sides. What do you guys think? I always like to hear from you guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have some videos I put out and I get lots of different comments in the comment section, and other times I just don't hear much out of you guys. So if you have an opinion, of what you think about it, whether it's good or bad, or maybe there's a different technique or a different style, or maybe I haven't seen something before. Feel free to give me a shout out down below of your thoughts. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody's going to like everything that I do, and quite honestly, even some of the products that I turn out, I don't care for them, but that's something the customer wanted, or something the shop wanted, or whatever the case may be. So, your comments are greatly appreciated down below. But guys, we have a bunch of other stuff coming up. It's not all Glock related. As I've been telling you guys over the last couple of weeks, we've got a lot of projects that are not necessarily Glocks. I know there's a lot of people that follow me based off of the Glocks, but for you guys that are after some of the M&P work and some of the CZ work, we have a lot of other stuff that is coming down the pipe that's not necessarily Glock related. So that's going to be kind of cool, just to kind of get out of the norm, for me, because I live in the Glock world quite a bit. So for me to be able to kind of step back and take a look at something that's not a Glock and have to rethink things through, it always pushes my ability sometimes, and that's good. You know what I mean? That's always a good thing. But guys, if you like the content, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of the small work and not the full-blown projects, Instagram and Facebook, those are kind of the places to be. Feel free to go to NCEngravers.com, and at the very bottom of the page, you can find links to all of my sources. So YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, direct links there, so you don't have to hunt for me. Guys, learn as you go. We haven't said that in the last couple of videos, but it's one of those things that's kind of where the channel started from, was learning as you're doing a project. Not every project you're going to do is going to be the same over and over again. As you probably have figured that out on my channel, everything that I do is kind of a unique one-off in some shape or form, and I'm not really like the other gun cutting guys and gun cutting companies that are out there that offer a set pattern, and they just kind of say, hey, this is what it is, and send us your slide and we'll run it. I'm kind of more catering to the people that are like, they have a vision, they know what they want, and they need somebody to execute it. Sometimes there's some hurdles that we have to go through to educate the customer a little bit on, no, we shouldn't do that, or maybe we should do it a different way because it could be problematic. But at the end of the day, we're turning out products that the market hasn't seen. You know what I mean? It's just something kind of a little different. So it's not like you pick up a slide, you send it to me, I do the work, you go to Google, search for the same thing, and like 2,000 of the same results come up with different pictures that are just different colors with different backgrounds but the same exact gun. That's not what you're going to get here. So, feel free to reach out to me if it's a simple project, something like this, we're just shaving some stuff off, or if it's something crazy that you want to have done, anywhere in between. You guys have seen the work that I do. Just hit me up and let me know what you're after, and I'll try to get you a quote turned out and get you a time frame that it's going to be done by. But really, it's a learn as you go. You really have to be able to run a pattern, see there's a problem, make a change, modify it, do it again. I've seen a lot of the problems in the past because I've done a lot of different things and I've had those hurdles already. And on one of those slides that we're getting ready to come out with here pretty soon, it was an absolute headache to turn it out. The owner of the slide has seen it. It is a CZ P10, and it truly is something unique to the market. I mean, really, really unique to the market. And it was borderline get it done or destroy it. So, but you'll have to watch the video and see what happens. But guys, subscribe if you like the content, you like new stuff, even if it's just a little bit different. You like to see different things all the time. They're not so far out of there that we're cutting bike parts or motorcycle parts one day and guns the next day. Most of the stuff that we do is guns. Some of the stuff's not, but a lot of it is. So if you do happen to like firearms, this is probably a good channel for you. So guys, you can always catch me on the next one, and if you need anything, feel free to hit me up. Thanks. Bye.